All right. So our mission for WAVE is to foster community and vitality for older adults by providing accessible and inclusive social programming and technology skill building training. And our vision for the program is that we envision a Wayne Westland where older adults engage in meaningful connection so that they experience a fulfilling and healthy life within a supportive community.
Okay, I would like to talk about our stakeholder breakdown. We did not have a nice linear path to get here, but it was really informative. And I think ultimately we love where we ended up. So we started this journey with an idea of creating a health resource fair, and we conducted a community access survey to which we received 40 responses. After that, we contacted and interviewed multiple school district officials and got insight into what their perceived community needs were. This was informative, but we still felt like we were missing direction and purpose. Through a connection that we have through another program within our district, we interviewed Alushla Samuel, who holds a master's in public health, and he's a chief department administrator at Michigan Medicine at University of Michigan Hospital. He reviewed many different public health concerns and really of everything he talked about, we really loved his including the loneliness epidemic as reviewed by the U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy. From there, we made the decision to specifically target our audience of older adults in relationship to the loneliness epidemic. Older adults were choosing to be served based on, we did a lot of talking and insight, which we gained from Olivia's college essays, which the loss of her grandparents was a recurring theme. We then contacted senior living facilities, city agencies, and resource centers to gauge levels of interest in supporting our project. We were very pleased to finalize a partnership with the Friendship Center of Westland and the city's Commission on Aging. The Friendship Center was able to provide survey data from a senior expo that they held in the community, specifically in regards to gauging technological gaps in correlation with self-rated mental health.
So in order to communicate with our stakeholders, participants, and volunteers alike, we use various communication strategies that have helped us progress throughout the way. With our stakeholders, like Ms. Moore had just stated, we have utilized a community survey to kind of gauge healthcare access within our community. And as we began to specify what our target need and target community was, we then held Zoom call meetings and in-person meetings with stakeholders that have led to us with our partnership with the Friendship Center of Westland. To get a hold of participants and volunteers, we focus more on the social media aspect, and our creative marketing manager specifically has created multiple digital flyers that we have posted on our personal Instagram to gain volunteers, as well as our partners' Facebooks to gain participants. And additionally, our executive director of program operations created a website where we're not only promoting the actual program itself, but also providing resources that we have used throughout the actual project. So those who weren't able to attend in-person sessions are able to access these resources via their home. The WAVE project team proudly has multiple student leaders from diverse backgrounds, ranging from juniors to seniors, that are dedicating to helping this project progress. We have worked diligently to develop this project, and we have multiple positions, including the Executive Director of Program Operations, Executive Director of Communication, the Executive Director of Finances, Director of Curriculum and Data, our Creative Marketing Manager, our Wellness Initiative Manager, and we also have 2 volunteer coordinating managers, all of which are part of the Upward Bound program as well, and are all dedicated to providing for our community.
As previously stated, we are incredibly proud to have a partnership with the Friendship Center of Westland, which is a local center for older adults providing social programming and educational opportunities. We would specifically like to thank our team members, Beth Welcomebeck, who is the Director of Senior Resources at the Friendship Center of Westland. We were fortunate to work with 3 members of the City of Wayne Commission on Aging, and that's Kitty Monnet, Kathy Bruges, and Lori Goen. I would like to thank especially Sherry Grove, Wayne Westland Community Schools Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction and Assessment. She is acting as our program fiduciary. And a giant shout out to Sue Webb, our Upward Bound program assistant and community liaison extraordinaire. She knows everybody and everything and was instrumental in helping us navigate and find contacts.
So intended impact is sustainability. So the WAVE project aims to instill these computer-based technological skills within older adults in order to improve socialization in such our digitized world. So we hope that utilizing both these skills learned and the wellness resources that we will provide, we hope to combat the loneliness epidemic that was exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, allowing older adults to be able to socialize digitally. In order to maintain the project, we plan on doing the following. We plan on promoting underclassmen volunteering to increase interest in joining the team next year. We're going to use session data and feedback to improve upon this year's curriculum and resources. And we are going to plan on maintaining our partnership with the Friendship Zone of Westland to utilize their resources and gaining participant interest. And I want to thank you all for your support and continued interest in the WAVE project. Our first session will actually be this upcoming Wednesday, January 29th. And I'm proud to say that our classes have already filled up and we have a running wait list for those interested.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes.